Angel Reese has been the center of attention ever since she stepped into the WNBA. The self-proclaimed Chi Barbie has brought headlines, drama, and plenty of controversy to the Chicago Sky. But now, things have taken a turn, because Angel Reese isn't just getting criticism from fans or rival players. She's being called out by her own teammates. That's right, the locker room cracks are starting to show, and insiders say some Sky players are fed up with Reese's attitude, her lack of accountability, and her obsession with being a celebrity rather than a true leader. And when you compare it to what Caitlin Clark is doing with the Indiana Fever, the difference is night and day. So how did it all fall apart for Angel Reese so quickly? Let's break it down. Let's rewind. When Angel Reese was drafted by the Chicago Sky, the hype was unreal. She was coming off a national title at LSU. Her social media following was massive, and her brand deals were through the roof. Chicago Sky fans thought they had landed the next face of the league, a player who would not only dominate on the court, but also bring in a new wave of fans. But the problem? The hype hasn't matched the production. Reese has struggled with efficiency, fouling issues, and consistency. And unlike Caitlin Clark, who has been breaking records as a rookie, Reese hasn't delivered the same star power where it matters most, winning basketball games. She was fresh off an NCAA championship. She had millions of followers and brands lined up to work with her. Chicago thought they had their savior, someone who would put the Sky back in the headlines and back in contention. Reese herself leaned into it. She called herself the Chi Barbie. She promised to bring swagger to the league, and she positioned herself as the perfect rival to Caitlin Clark. But fast forward just a few months, and the reality doesn't match the hype. The numbers aren't there, the wins aren't there, and the chemistry falling apart. And now, reports are coming out that her own teammates aren't happy. According to insiders, several Sky players feel like Reese is more focused on social media, off-court fame, and fueling rivalries than on actually building chemistry with her team. Think about it. Instead of being known for her rebounding or her hustle, what do we constantly hear about? Her Twitter spats, her jabs at Caitlin Clark, and her constant need to remind everyone of her Bayou Barbie persona. Some Sky players have allegedly hinted to media that they're tired of it, tired of being dragged into her drama, tired of being overshadowed by her antics, and tired of seeing the spotlight shine on Reese even when she's not producing. One anonymous league source reportedly put it bluntly: Angel Reese talks like a superstar, but she hasn't played like one, and her team is noticing. That's not me saying it. That's people inside the WNBA. One teammate was reportedly overheard saying, "We're trying to build something here, but it's hard when someone's playing for Instagram instead of the scoreboard." Another source close to the team hinted that veterans are frustrated by her unwillingness to take accountability. When the Sky lose, Reese points fingers at refs, at rival players, even at the media, but rarely at herself. And that attitude, it's wearing thin. This isn't college anymore. In the WNBA, your teammates aren't cheerleaders for your brand. They want wins. Period. And here's where things get even worse for Angel Reese. Because while she's busy with headlines and controversies, Caitlin Clark is rewriting the rules for rookies in the WNBA. Clark has single-handedly sold out arenas across the country. She's putting up historic numbers, leading the Fever in scoring and assists, and has already become the most-watched player in the league. More importantly, her teammates love playing with her. Aaliyah Boston has said Clark makes the game easier. Veterans have praised her leadership. And the Fever, a team that was irrelevant just a year ago, now have playoff hopes. So when you line it up side by side, Caitlin Clark breaking records, uniting her team, and elevating the entire league. Angel Reese stirring drama, getting called out by teammates, and failing to live up to her own hype. It's a brutal comparison, but it's the reality. While Reese's team leaks frustration, Clark's teammates rally behind her. While Reese gets headlines for trash talk, Clark gets them for highlight plays and leadership. That difference? It's why Caitlin Clark is being hailed as the face of the WNBA, while Angel Reese is being questioned by her own squad. To be fair, Reese has had flashes of potential. Her rebounding numbers are strong. She brings energy on defense, and her physical presence is undeniable, but the inconsistency is glaring. She racks up fouls that take her out of games. She misses key free throws. And when her offense stalls, she doesn't always bring the leadership her team needs. The Sky expected her to be the cornerstone of their rebuild. Instead, they're left wondering if she's more of a distraction than a solution. And that's where the tension comes in, because players in that locker room are grinding for wins, while Reese seems more concerned with maintaining her brand. In pro sports, that divide can destroy a team from the inside. So what does this all mean for Angel Reese moving forward? If she can't fix things with her teammates, she risks isolating herself. And that's the fastest way to tank a career in professional sports. No one wants to play with a teammate they can't trust. Meanwhile, the Caitlin Clark effect just keeps getting bigger. Clark isn't just the face of the Fever. She's becoming the face of the entire WNBA. And every time Angel Reese gets caught up in controversy, the gap between the two grows wider. Fans see it, teammates see it, and the league definitely sees it. And the fan reactions? Brutal. On social media, Sky fans are questioning if Reese was the right draft pick. Some say she's dragging the team down. Others point out that while Clark jerseys sell out in every arena, Reese's gear isn't moving at the same pace. One fan tweeted, "Caitlin Clark is carrying her team. Angel Reese is carrying drama." Another wrote, "Even her teammates don't seem to vibe with her." That tells you everything. And when your own fan base starts echoing that, you got a serious problem. Let's talk basketball for a second. Reese has undeniable strengths. She's an elite rebounder. She hustles. She plays with energy. But the weaknesses are glaring. She struggles with foul trouble. She hasn't developed a consistent jumper. Her efficiency around the rim drops when she faces physical defenders. And her free throw shooting? A liability in crunch time. Her teammates see it. Opponents see it. And fans see it too. When you come into the league calling yourself a superstar, but you're not delivering superstar numbers, you leave yourself wide open to criticism. And that's exactly what's happening now. This is where Angel Reese is really getting thrown under the bus. Some of her teammates have reportedly grown tired of defending her in the media. They're tired of every press conference being about Angel versus Caitlin instead of the actual team. And while no one has said it directly on camera, the body language tells the story. There are clips of Sky players celebrating buckets while Reese walks away. There are moments where she looks isolated on the bench while the rest of the team is huddled together. In pro sports, those optics matter, because when teammates stop protecting you, you're exposed. And right now, Angel Reese looks very exposed. So here's the bottom line. Angel Reese is being thrown under the bus by her own Chicago Sky teammates, and the comparisons to Caitlin Clark aren't helping. While Clark is lifting her team, Reese is dividing hers. While Clark is rewriting history, Reese is rewriting headlines for all the wrong reasons. The question now is simple. Can Angel Reese turn it around before it's too late? Or is she destined to be remembered more for her drama than her dominance? Let me know what you think in the comments. Has Reese been exposed by her teammates? Or is this just growing pains for a rookie? Smash that like button if you think Caitlin Clark is on another level. Hit subscribe for more WNBA updates. And as always, thanks for watching.